are paying more attention to that, they're going to be more aware to, not use pesticides, not use chemicals, and, plant more plants to attract more bees, to pollinate, that sort of thing. And if there's more bees to pollinate plants, there's less CO2 in the atmosphere, like I said. So that means that the planet is going to be, climate change will slow down a little bit more because there's more bees and more plants. So that's a good thing. And so some misconceptions are that some people may think that a solution to this problem is simple and fast. Well, it's not. Since 2006, researchers have been trying to find ways in order to protect these bees. Well, it's been over 10 years and there's still a lot of research to be done. So, analyzing the effects of bees and plants and on ourselves, it's really important that, we get the funds and the research needed to protect bees, but also create safe ways to produce crops and to not harm the environment. So there's another misconception that ecological farming is not going to work. Well, like I said, countries like Germany, Italy, France are already taking part in this new process, and they have been very successful in it. And some people think that synthetic fertilizers and pesticides are important to, ensure that we're not getting like any diseases from insects or whatever like that. But runoff from synthetic fertilizers can trickle into groundwater, can trickle into soil and in the air, and that's really bad because we drink water, we use soil for like our plants and stuff, and we breathe air, so all these chemicals are all going to be infected and inside of us. So that's not healthy, and this is why we need ecological farming. And it also uses less non-renewable energy, which is very important as well. So, less burning of fossil fuels, less pollution, that's a really good thing. Although organic food is expensive as well, but ecological farming is starting to become the norm. So we're just going to have to accept it whether you like it or not. So people don't need to be scientists to save the bees. You can just plant flowers in your backyard, or if you don't have a backyard, you can just get a small little planter or pot, put some plants in there or flowers, and leave it outside, water them, take care of them, and bees will come and they will pollinate, they'll gain nectar, they'll be all happy. And so some people think, they have to be a scientist, or that's part of their job, but you don't have to be a scientist to save bees. And bees also aren't out to sting people. They're actually vegetarian. Lots of people think that they're wasps. They mistake them for wasps, but wasps are carnivorous and scary. Bees are not. And, if you swat your arms when you see one, or, try to hit it with a fly swatter, of course they're going to get mad and defensive and sting you. So you just have to remain calm and maybe just walk away, or, try to get it to move by being gentle. So, yes, bees are not out to sting you. They're not evil. They're not, they're very important, and they're necessary. So people can be educated and learn to respect bees instead of just trying to kill them. And it's important to educate yourself on why these issues matter, and why ecological farming is important, and why pesticides and pollution is very bad. So these are just some of the steps that you can take to improve